Welcome, welcome. Brothers, sisters, hope you're well. I really do. Market crash. What are you gonna do? Yo, Metal. How are we doing? Whew. Exhausted. Looks like that 92 may be coming up before the 100, which I don't like, but it'll give everyone their opportunity to stack up more on the ones they like, I suppose. I certainly will on certain things, but you know. Yes, it will definitely give it some more opportunities, but we liquidated, I believe, probably, didn't look at the final numbers, but 250 million longs. Told you it's not telling you, Metal, but the rest of the people, it's a short and long battle. You get to around, 100,000, you get to 90,000, you get to 80,000, it's a battle. There's battles, and it's, that equals winning, losing the war, coming to an agreement, right? You don't win a war with one battle, and you just don't bust through these things. I believe we had over $1 billion in losses, tremendous amount liquidated. Good morning, Java. Doge, you could certainly do that. This certainly could turn around later. There's quite a bit of liquidations. I don't like seeing Cardano bust through $1. I don't like seeing Avalanche with busting through 40 or Ondo or AIOZ. But Ondo's holding fairly strong at 99 cents. It's just I would have liked to see a little bit of a wall there. But what I am happy with is some of my shittier projects, which I'm heavily into. Benki holding strong at 168. That's 0.0168. So there are, regards to crypto or equities, there are a ton of things that will make no sense whatsoever. Why are these projects moving when these huge projects that mean something in the space are selling off? Well, that's just the way it goes. People get out of some of these larger projects, the Links, Ondo, Avalanche, all these, and go into riskier place. That's a true alt season, which we're not in. But theoretically, that's what they do, and what's what they consider altcoin season. Which we may get one, we may not. We might just go up with Bitcoin, and when Bitcoin crashes, we crash. That's what happened last time. We didn't get an alt season. We went up with it. But we could definitely see 92K, but this shit could turn around pretty quick. You never know. We hit 95.7. You do want to liquidate some of the stuff as much as we want it to go straight up. It's not the way it works. And truthfully, we don't want that. We like to take breathers. People got to take their profits, jump back in on other stuff. It really, if it's all done in regards to this and it's not macro news, not black swan, nothing bad, this is very healthy. Everyone who's been in crypto, many cycles, and I don't listen to people who are like, this is my first, this is my second cycle. They've been in 3 years, let's say. They don't know the pattern. They don't know what's up. Hi. Where's all the life, man? So many dead trees. Well, it's called winter. It's almost December here in Chicagoland, in Illinois. That's how it goes. It's beautiful. And what lives must die. This is not dying. This is part of the seasons. You need this. The problem is we have not had significant winters. You have to have that. You have to have the deep freezes. Otherwise, we're all fucked, which we are down the line anyways, but not right now. All leaves go away unless they're, evergreens, pine trees. But, then you have, like I made this morning, Near Protocol hanging strong. That's taken such a beating. And it's not near, well, God, it's not even close to its all-time highs, but it's not even near its highs of March. Not even close. That's all good, hi. No worries. Welcome. Hey, Javi. What other exchanges do you use apart from Coinbase? I use Kraken, both of those, but typically just Coinbase, to be honest with you. The way I what suits me is just that. It works perfectly fine. I'm kind of a degenerate, as Metal and C90 told me the other day in regards to my portfolio. There's no doubt about that. But the way I'm successful in crypto, it works for me. It wasn't always like this, but now, it's all I need. All I need. I don't even know how I used to use, C90 was trying to tell me the other day how to use Coinbase Pro. I'm pretty technical, but not when it comes to this shit, and I'm not risking the money. I think you can just click over on the app and go to Coinbase Pro, do your trades for cheaper, and then go back, click back, and you're back at Coinbase Standard. I don't know. Someone tells me I'm not doing it. But it honestly works for me. Find what works for you and don't stray, I would love to start trading again, seriously trading, but the truth of the matter is when I do a trade, when we're in the heat of the market, I'll do it on Coinbase. I'll pay a shitload in fees. But when I do trade, it's usually significant, $100,000, $200,000 for a trade. I'll buy something at $1, sell it at $1.50, sell it at $1.20. It's still good money. I'll pay thousands and thousands in fees. I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, I like, just because it's easy, I'm not doing bridges. I'm not doing dexes. I'm not doing any of that shit anymore. Not my world anymore. It was. I don't like it. Trish. Welcome, Trish Brady. Cycles. What do you want to know about cycles? I can help you. What are you meaning? Can't rip forever. That's right. See, when we don't want it to, right? Harder something goes up, as we all know, the harder it falls. The harder they come, the harder they fall. It's 5 p.m. and it's already nighttime outside. Where are you at? It's crypto and Bitcoin. Okay. Are you being serious about that? If you're serious, I'll explain it. But I don't think you're being serious. Volume's still up. I don't like seeing the haircut on XRP, but I can tell you this, people are going to be loading in on that. People are going to take advantage because they think it's going to go to $10, $15, $20. I'm seeing $1,000. It just can't happen. I'm not going to beat a dead tofu and go over all the tokenomics again unless people need me to. But the truth of the matter is, it can't do it. The more, I'm new to X. I just, have no desire for it, but I do get some good info on it. I started my channel on X. If you want to follow me there, I'm not too witty. I'm not going to do anything special on it. But now I understand why people hate the XRP community. Not hate them, but think they're idiots, because they are. I own XRP, but they're smoking crack, and they're living in a dream world, thinking that XRP will ever be $500 or $1,000 or $50 for that matter. Understand tokenomics and you'll know that will never happen. Or they think it's going to be, cross-border payments. Everyone else is doing that now. It's, and I'm not going to rip on XRP. I hate when people do that. I'm just saying the community, what I have seen on X, I can't believe people are living in a fairy tale. And I don't want to go over tokenomics again, but if you don't understand it, I can promise you this, you'll lose this crypto bull run. Or you'll either lose your money or you won't make the money that you want. Because you're going to buy stuff that has 100 billion supply, 2 trillion supply. Maybe some of that will double. But you're not going to get 100 gains. You're not going to, if it's a meme coin, sure. If you're early enough. But I can tell you, if you think XRP is going to go to $5.89 like all these people say, or $100, I will bet you a full Bitcoin, it does not. It's impossible. It would be more than the whole world market cap. It's not going to happen. Actually, they said hello to me, which is nice. I like when people are friendly. If it was 2025, I would be calling the tops and selling. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I'm not one who fully believes in it's going to end. We have, 6 months left of a bull run. Not at all. I don't believe in that type of stuff. But if he's right, if it was well, no, I wouldn't be calling this the top just because we're just, with everything that's transpired, and nothing is, it's not near as heated as we believe it is. I mean, the Bitcoin's up just because of us and because of ETFs. We don't have really any retail in it. The FOMO is not there except for the community and some newbies coming in here and there. But nobody knows when this will truly start or truly end. It could, metal's nice, right? It could end before it begins just because of macro shit. I don't see that happening. We could have big sell-offs, but I believe the administration coming in is putting the pieces in place to complete the puzzle to make it right. For the people who want it, are going, shit, I wish Cardano was $1. I would buy it. I wish, Injective was back down to $26 or AIOZ at 76 cents or whatever it is, Moonwell below 6 cents. All these things. And now you're not buying it. You're being foolish, in my view, my opinion. It's always easier to buy in the green. People say, I'm going to buy, I say this a lot. I'm going to buy Bitcoin when it reaches $20,000. It's at $40,000. Gets down to $20,000. No one buys it. No. I'll do it at 15,000. Never makes 15,000, or it does, or gets to 15,000. I'm going to do it at 10. And you never do it. You ended up buying it at 30 or 40 or not at all. Oh shit, it went back up to 40,000. Now I'm not going to buy it. If you have faith in something and you believe in it, make a move. If you're not in the game, you can't win. You're losing either way. You got to get in. A couple thoughts in regards to people when they're picking projects. My personal thought, what I've seen work for me. Anything could do good at any time. So these laws I'm putting into play, my laws, don't stop me from buying something, but it typically works. What type of marketing do they have? If they're not present in their marketing, it makes something struggle because people don't get aware of them. Perfect example is Shadow Token. Okay, I own a shitload of it. They even came out and said their marketing's horrible, but I like the project so much I bought it. I'm getting killed on it. It's all right. I said I was done buying it. It got up in volume. I bought more to try to lower my average cost. I did lower my average cost from like $1.30 or $1.29, something like that, to like $1.10. That's significant. I was buying it at the 30, 40, 50 cent range. 40, 50 cent range, actually. Community. As much as I may rag on the community that I just did for XRP, it's a great thing to have. I just don't like the unrealistic numbers that can't be reached, because then people never sell. They actually think it's going to be an asset like Bitcoin. It's not, my view. And I've had it forever. Next thing is tokenomics. You have to understand tokenomics of a project, right? People are so scared of Ondo, the release they're coming. It's not going to do shit if we're in a bull run. It's not going to do anything. $1 billion or whatever it has, it's not going to do anything. Maybe a little sell before. I don't have a crystal ball. Anything could happen, but a little sell beforehand for people who are afraid of that and think it's going to hurt it. It's not. It's just going to slow it down from going up as high as you want it to with speed. It'll still get to places because it's a slow release. January is not a slow release, but after that it is. Speaking of when is the token releases, you need to know that stuff. Most important is narrative. What's hot? What's going to be hot? RWA, DeFi, AI, etc. You have to know all that stuff. You don't want to be necessarily buying into something that it had its run. Let's say it's DeFi. You had a DeFi summer and now it's over. Then you're buying it after the fact. That doesn't help you. People are always loading the boat at a certain price, but never do. Yeah, that's exactly right. Don't be that. Don't do that. You'll never buy. And then you'll buy higher. No, you will buy, but you'll buy higher. Like just the example I said. If you want to buy something at 10 cents, just using that, or $10, and it blows through that, and it's $9 or $8, as long as it's not a total falling knife and we're at a downward spiral, you just got a good buy. You bought it at $9 or $8 instead of 10. Then you can sell it at 10 if you want, but don't, if you truly believe in something, if you've been waiting for Chainlink to get back down to $9, because you believe it's going to go to 50, and it gets to $8 or it gets to $9, get in. My personal opinion. Not 100% advice there, but that's what I do. Unless I see it, like I said, really in a downward trend and it's not looking good, bad news, whatever it may be. Something like IMX, which I think will bear no weight, but that's not something you would have wanted to buy then if it was going to go bad. If you don't get in, you can't be in the game. Got to get up to bat. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Skull. Welcome. Been a bit. I know you got some shit going on. Hope you're well. It's a little nicer today. Had a late night last night. Had my parents over, my sister, daughter's boyfriends for a little vegan Thanksgiving, if you will. You doing all right? I'll wait until you answer back. Oh, you finally lived today. What do you mean? Your job? If you left your job, good job. Well done. Oh, I see. Oh, I hope everything's all right. This was one of the worst weeks of my life. Well, if you want to discuss it, throw it down there. I hope you're okay. Hope you're all right. Sounds like you went through it. I'll wait for you to comment back. What other questions you guys have? Only 5 of you, that's all right. I know more of you will watch it later. If you new people want to subscribe, just let me know what you want to talk about. I'm just kind of going over. There's no reason to panic if you're new to crypto. No reason to panic at 95. You know, we're going to liquidate a lot more. So you're going to have, as I said the other day, if we start selling off, your alts are a lot of them are going to get their asses kicked, which is frustrating to give back so many gains and momentum. It's all right. We'll get back. It could turn around tonight. Will be hard, if we get down to 95,000, we're probably going to go to 94 or 93. It's going to trade around there. But overnight, we can get back fairly good because you might see a lot of people taking advantage of the lower 90s. Yeah, everything is all right. I'm okay, bro. But basically, they didn't want me to leave. Oh, I got you. Business are doing great. Of course, they didn't want you to leave because you do a good job. That's a good thing. Maybe shit went down with that, but it's good that they didn't want you to leave. You're valuable. So a lot of these, but they want me to work more. So until they find another person, I recommend a friend. My friend just worked one day there, and she already left. Oh, okay. You owe nobody anything. If they can't keep you there, force you there. So if you never plan on going back there, just stop taking their calls. Just don't go in. Right? If you're done, you're done. If you need them for a recommendation ever, then you can't burn that bridge. If you never need them again, they can F off. You owe them nothing. You owe a company nothing. Let me tell you why. A company expects 2 weeks notice from you. I rarely have given that. Because guess what? When they want to fire you, you're gone that day. So fuck them. Excuse my language. If you get hit by a car, God forbid, they're posting your job a day later. Maybe your funeral home will get sent some flowers. Never be loyal to a company. Ever. Ever. Unless it's, a private company and there's 10 of you or you're high up there with the owner and all that. That's one thing. But never be loyal to any company and give them 2 weeks notice. Morning. They'll fuck you over as soon as they can. Good. I'm glad you're done. Ghost them. Good. You ghosted them. Yeah, exactly. But this week my business is doing amazing. One of them because I have 6, but my main one I didn't have time for to open it and problem website and since I'm working. Okay. All right. Good. Yeah, let all of you hear this on here. What I just said to Skull. Who's a wonderful young man. Really killing it. Never be loyal to a company, just like Metal said. They will never, ever, I reiterate, never be loyal to you. Never. 30 years of service. They won't think twice about getting rid of you. Never be loyal. You be loyal to family. You be loyal to the one or two good friends you have. All the rest of the friends, you be nice to, but you do you. Family is the biggest priority. And being good to, the innocent animals, right? That's who you're loyal to. Not a company, not a job. Doesn't mean you leave saying F you unless you're never going to need them again. You're going to work for yourself and they treated you horribly. Fuck them. When I left a job years ago, I gave them 2 days notice because the company, it was a Thursday. They wanted me to start on Monday. The president called me, said, you can't do that. This and that. I could do whatever I want. I go, you guys owe me commission checks and you haven't paid me on it. Well, we'll do this if you give us 2 weeks. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing shit. I'm making 3 times more by going to this company. They need me on Monday. Fuck off. Goodbye. Last company I left a long time ago, I left on incredible terms because they treated me well. They paid me a shitload. They still call me after 8 years trying to get me back. Because I left right. Because they deserved it. If they don't deserve it, screw them. People say don't burn a bridge. Burn that fucking bridge down. Burn it to the ground if they're assholes to you. Nobody deserves to be treated like crap. And I've been treated like crap when I was young in high management or sales positions, whatever it may be. Nobody deserves to be talked down to in a negative way. Now, if you're doing wrong, reprimanded or corrected is one thing. Never yelled at. If I had to yell at someone, I'd fire them. Because that's if it came to the point where I have to yell at someone and I don't do that, that means they're really not working out. My mom woke me up at 5 a.m. I had pain in my chest and she had to, oh my God, give me pills. Stress. Yes, I haven't gotten advantage of Black Friday. Yeah, dude, stress is a killer. Please, you're too young for that shit. And I've been through it. I thought I was dying at like 38 years old from stress. The job I just mentioned before that, and I left working for like 2 years. The stress, I was on 24 hours a day. And I said, screw this. I have 3 kids, 1 young one under a year. I don't need it. Stress will kill you. Killed my grandfather. I'm doing drop shipping. The manufacturer, I told them to create 500 more units. They did, and since couldn't open my main business this week because of my website problem, I have lost thousands of potential money. Oh, that sucks. Since you do the drop shipping, that's horrible. But now everything is good. Look at you. See, I am going to work with my Shopify drop shipping store, and now I had a big opportunity. I can scale with my second business and more because they take off my limits. Now I just got to chill and relax now. Okay, wonderful. Need you to work out today. If you're, you like these prices on crypto, go ahead and buy. Don't get stressed out over this big drop. We could drop a lot further or we could turn it around. Like I said, don't worry about it. You can't, look, when it's just you and it's affecting your business, you have to be stressed. There's no doubt. I can tell you, don't be stressed. Don't do that. No. Go work out, eat something healthy, breathe. 20 breaths in through your nose, hold it, breathe out. Do that 10 times, then up to 20 times. You hold it for about 3 seconds. If you could do 2 breaths, like 1 in your nose, deep, and then go again, like, then you hold it, that's in through your nose, out through your mouth. Do that 10 times. Every time you do that, it'll relieve some stress. It's not bullshit. You're bringing oxygen into your brain, into your body. It will help you. How much weight have you lost so far? Hold on. That's Solid D Gloria. Welcome. I'm not trying to lose weight. I don't know what that means. Not trying to lose any weight. Once you get older and have more yesterdays, yes, then tomorrow everything doesn't seem. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's not the most wonderful feeling in the world, that's for sure. Especially having my family over yesterday. It's my 80-year-old parents, my sister is going through it, and my kids, looking at the youth of them. They're 22, 18, going to be 19, 15. You got to take care of yourself. All this crypto shit. Hi, Quandale. Everything always works out. It does. There's always tomorrow. Remember that. Business and money is just business. I know it's your livelihood, and it's easy for me to say, but if you don't have huge responsibilities in regards to, like, it's going to kill you, like we've all had. Once you get a family, you have stress. Because you have your business and you're in crypto, once you have a family and kids and all that, you're going to be ahead of the game. You're certainly going to be ahead of me. I went through it. Most people do. I'm trying to set it up where my kids don't have to go through it as much, but they need to struggle a little. You have to have some struggles. That's what makes us stronger. You have to go through life experiences, the ups and downs, to understand and give the next generation, your kids, or what me and Metal are trying to do, to give some type of advice to help people. Or you could just be an asshole and not try to help anyone. That's not the way I'm doing it. But it always does work out. Any of you guys struggling, there's always light tomorrow. There's always light tomorrow. There's a tunnel. You're in it. It's deep. It's dark. You don't see the end of it. You can't see the forest through the trees, whatever it may be. Tomorrow, just give it time. There's always tomorrow. Yeah, what was all vegan things listening? Always, man. I made 4K in one of my stores, and now I'm just gonna keep working my plan. Yes, keep it up. Something that needed to happen. Thanks. And you're like, chill, uncle. Yeah, I try. I could be crazy, but I try. I just try to help. Trying to help my daughter's boyfriends yesterday. They're too spazzy. One finally opened up a Coinbase account last night, but it got stuck. He's a great guy. Just trying to help him. It got stuck, meaning he tried too many times to get with his ID to get verified. But I'm like, don't rush it. You're late as it is, in the sense of getting them at the low prices. I bet we're gonna have a crash tonight or tomorrow. We'll try again tomorrow, and you'll get better prices. So glad he listened to me. I'm glad his account got stuck, because he would have bought higher last night, because I know he wanted to rush in and I wasn't going to let him. Oh, my hands are freezing. Benki, look at Benki. I'm actually in the money on Benki. I like it. So, kind of freezing. I'm going to just stay on for a couple more minutes, just because my hands are frozen. I got to go get some furnace filters. Excuse me. Get some gas. My dog, got to figure that out. My Labrador's having issues. He's like impacted. He has a hernia, can't poop. So we got some serious shit going on. That's going to be like $10,000. Needs an operation. I don't know. We're trying to figure it out. It's Sunday, so. But don't worry about the sell-off. This is perfectly normal. I'm hoping, I don't know where the other longs are below us, but I'm hoping we're kind of done with this. It doesn't look like it. But I did say this morning, I did say yesterday, I hope we don't have a red Sunday, but we may. And we are. So right now, nothing, in my portfolio, I'm seeing some 10% dives. I'm saying, look at SEI. Am I in the money? Holy shit. I'm almost in the money on SEI. I bought more yesterday. Look at that. That's the one I bought instead of SUI. Quant came down quite a bit, which is unfortunate. Aave has not had a big run up since the other week. So most of my portfolio, that is down. It's 3 to 15%. Guys, look at Goldfinch in the RWA sector. They're having struggles, but I like their tokenomics. The reason I think they have 100 million total. Right now, I think 29 million are out. Keep an eye on Goldfinch. It could be a good buy here. Maybe I don't know. I would love if Bull Run gets crazy and RWA gets crazy. I could see my out is around $20. It may only get to $5. That's one for me. Sorry, my hand's so cold. This camera's probably not. It's probably killing you. Yeah, I think it was something that needed to happen. Do you think there's going to be a reverse crash? No, we're going to be all right. Quandale, don't worry. This is just normal activity, liquidations. This is nothing compared to what we're going to see if we get into a true bull run. Bitcoin will drop $10,000 and altcoins will drop 20-30%. I like any bucks. Yeah, we're all going to do amazing. AMP is actually up not quite a percent. So, a lot of my portfolio's red, but some of the projects that really matter are green. So I like that. Ones that I have heavy bags into. Like USA stocks. No, I don't think so. No, I don't see that crashing. No. Wait for God candles, either up or down. Exactly. We need to clean out stuff, reset, people accumulate. Like I said, we have to see what happens later today. I'll keep an eye on things. Try to jump on later, but I'm freezing. And maybe I could do it in my car for a sec, like I've been doing. I think altcoin season is getting closer. Yeah, who knows? You just never know, honestly. You just never know. Altcoin season is oh yeah, little Howard Stern. I mean, we're having, just pumps now. So altcoin season really, if you want to go by technicals, doesn't happen until Bitcoin really comes down and alts go up. And that's not happening right now. I think we're a ways away from that. If it happens, right? I mean, like I said, we may just go up with it. We may just go up, which I'm totally good with for now. But to get a true alt season, if you've never seen one, guys, it's mind melting. It's mind melting. That's why you have to. And Skull, I know you're doing. You have to have money ready. Don't be all in. And if you're all in, get more money. Take profits. Up to me. But yeah, I love the portfolio yesterday. Thank you. Yeah, we're just getting started. We're gonna have our hiccups. If you trust me on this, Metal can tell you, everyone who jumps on here later, if you do not have flushes, if you do not have sell-offs, you'll have crash that you won't know what hit you. And don't listen to, nobody knows the future, but don't listen to people who say Bitcoin's never gonna drop below $100,000 again. We're not even at 100K. So don't listen to those fairy tales. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Will it drop to 30K again? If something seriously goes wrong, sure. It could. Nobody knows. What we do know is what we don't know, and that is everything. Am I right? When you listen to people who are so confident, and this is what happens, what happens, and those are called crypto YouTubers, or financial people in general, even in equities and everything. Or the biggest moron of all, Jim Cramer, who now saying you got to own Bitcoin. What a loser that guy is. I have not liked that guy for 40 years or 30 years, since I got into financials. I always thought he was a fool. He's a TV fool. Just like Emerald Lagasse. I don't know if anyone knows who that fool was on cooking channels. Yeah, they're entertainers, but it was just like, he would throw a spice into chili and go BAM! Just so stupid. And people would clap. It's like, oh my God. All right, let's be positive. What else? Anything else? Driving to Menards, saving money on furnace filters. I like profits runs, like crypto runs. Yeah, it's gonna be great. What do I think about Great Reset? I don't think there's anything such thing. I'm not a conspiracy guy, but I do know things that are true. I don't believe in a Great Reset. I don't believe the dollar is going to zero. Not at this point. I don't believe Brinks is taking over. I do think that's an issue, and people play it off that it isn't. But I'm hoping Trump can do something about it. I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for Harris. I always say that. I know you're going to hear me every time I talk about Trump. I'm always going to say I didn't vote for him. I don't like him. But if he does the right thing, as long as I get, whatever he does with the world, there's nothing I can do about that. I care about the financial freedom part. I know he's not going to do anything good in regards to my lifestyle financially he will, but lifestyle in regards to being good. The Democrats don't either. They don't do anything good for the environment. They certainly don't do anything good for the animals. What else is there for me? You know. So I'll take the financial aspect of it because the Democrats don't do that either. Plus, they kill us financially. My only comment I will make: yes, Republicans help out the rich more than the middle class, and the Democrats always say they're helping out the middle class. I need to get gas, but the truth of the matter is, they are not. They do not want the middle and lower class to get out of that class because then they lose them as voters and constituents. That's all I'll say about that. Hi, Prince, you leave? Long time. Did you buy your car from Profit? No, this is a free car that I get from my job. I get a free car every 3 years. I don't like it. It's a Subaru. I like the good, yeah, I'm not a fan. The second Subaru I had, before that it was a Ford. I just gave it to my daughter, one of my daughters. But I get it free. That's the way I like it. I haven't had to pay for anything. I don't pay for anything when it comes to my job. Anything I need to expense, it's just business. Don't pay for gas, none of that stuff. I do see a lot of customers. Prince, are you buying the dip? Come on, there's 5 of you here. Give me some fucking questions. To new folks to crypto, don't fret about this little dip. This is what we need, not what we want, not what I want. It is what we want, but it's not what I want. I want to be at 105K. But more importantly than that, I want my alts to be up 10 times so I don't have to worry about these crashes. As I always say, we have to get out of the zone. We have to go 50%, 100%, 200% above this, so the 30% crashes we don't care about. We just buy more. Dip is just 5% down. Yeah, it's nothing. It's just liquidations. That's all. And it has to be done. It's a fight between the shorts and the longs. Always will be. I mean, who the fuck is betting on this? Who's selling, taking profits? Yes, it's liquidations, but who's selling out of it? It's not liquidating on all these alts. People just panic out. It's so stupid. But it is what we love about crypto and hate, right? We just want to see green, but a lot I do want to see, most of the time I want to see green, 9 out of 10 times. At one time, I like Benki, I would like to see it. I love it here, but if it like dropped to 160, I'd like it to go to like 0.0155 so I can buy, I'd like to buy $1,000 worth more. And that 1,000, big deal. Well, I have a ton of it. You bought Moonwell? Yeah, be careful. It's kind of dead right now. It'll come back. I bought some more too. DGen and yeah, I know DGen was heading down too, but I won't go so crazy on DGen, but I think Moonwell will have its time to shine again. Just remember the narrative. What's hot becomes not, and then hopefully it comes around again. That is what we hope for. We hope. I hope. Everything takes its turn, and nothing right now is significantly out of control hot. And that will happen when the FOMO happens. And the FOMO is only with us, I always reiterate. And you will see on my streams, I'm sure you get annoyed at my voice, but it's a lot of times it's things that I think are important to drill into the people who are newer, and this is their first cycle. There's always narrative changes. Always narrative. How many X's are you happy with your portfolio? Yeah, great question. That is a huge question. 30. 30X is what I want. I'll be happy with 10X, meaning I won't be mad. Yeah, lost you there. I'm not sure where I went. I'm looking for minimum of 10X. I'd like 30X, which I'll see on some projects. Not all of them will get that. But I anticipate doing pretty well once we get into the thick of it. Brothers and sisters, I gotta go. I am saving big money at Menards. Got to get furnace filters. Got to get gas. Love you all. I'll be back later. It's there. Anything you need. That's why I have this channel. Let's see if we can get me to 500 subscribers. Some of my videos do pretty well. If all of you subscribe, that'd be great. Probably only 100 will see this. If you're 100 out of there, not a new subscriber, if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. You don't have to like the video. That does get out the algorithm, I suppose, but I'm not begging for that. If you like the video, that's cool. This is what you get though on my videos for the most part. I'm gonna do more inside, but I don't like those as much. Yeah, we're gonna kill it. If I don't get minimum of 10x, I would be upset. I'll get that. All right, I'm going. Love you guys. Skull, I'll talk to you soon. You guys be good. Metal, Print, Quandale, Meadow, Bully. Oh yeah, I'll talk to you.